Welcome to Mandy and Dave's Adventures in Our Van.
Our hearts beat to the city street.
The first weekend away, we arrived in Dunwich at a park up by St James's Church.
When we realised we had forgotten to fill the van up with water.
Thankfully, we had a few bottles of water from home to get by on.
We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
The sun was setting, but we had just enough time to walk around the remains of the leper chapel behind the church. Didn't the lepers have bells on their fingers?
They were required to ring bells if they went into town to warn people that they were coming. But no, they didn't have bells on their fingers because a lot of them didn't have fingers anymore.
Why am I thinking of that rhyme? With rings on her fingers
Yeah,
and
you're
bells on her
getting
toes.
confused with nursery rhymes and fairy tales. No, the lepers, they had bells, but a lot of them didn't, unfortunately, didn't have fingers
Oh dear.
or noses.
Oh, that's horrible.
What it was.
I didn't hear very well though. It was pretty cold out, so we headed back to the van to settle in and set everything up.
And then it was time to celebrate.
Eventually, I realised that I had forgotten to turn the mic on. So I have actually got the volume on this one.
That's good.
Oh dear. I'm not very good with technical things, am I? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. It's lovely beer. Bit too bad.
What? What's the best thing about this motorhome?
The best thing. There's so many good things.
It's got beer.
It's got beer and crisps.
You mustn't make me chuckle because then the camera goes.
It's got a table that goes left and right, backwards and forwards and up and down. That's really good.
How often do you think we'd use that?
Never. No.
What are you going to change about this van?
Fix the bed. Gonna fix the door. Fix this chipping table. Gonna fix that door hanging off there at an angle. Gonna realign the washer jets because they're a little bit pointy uppy.
Yeah.
Gonna find that thing that's making a clicker noise and sort that out.
Yeah, that was a bit annoying, wasn't it? Well,
This is what you're planning tomorrow, isn't it? Because I haven't given it any thought at all, as usual.
I'm
It's
not
my
really.
usual way.
Oh my gosh, I'm not even planning tomorrow.
You do.
I don't know where we're going to be tomorrow night yet. I know we need some water.
We'll get some water. We can get some water tomorrow at some point. I'm sure that will happen.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm pressing buttons. But the buttons aren't listening. Not at all. Even remotely. Just blinking at me.
Do you enjoy playing with things?
Well, depends on the thing.
Do you like playing with gadgets?
Well, yeah. Well, depends on the gadget, but yeah, generally, just, just do.
Picture.
The next day, we walked the short distance from the van, past the little museum and past the Ship Inn pub, which is a very good pub. I'd recommend that. Lovely beer in there. Past Dunwich Beach and up the coastal path to Greyfriars Ruins.
And then we headed out to Leiston for some water.
And on the way back, we stopped off at Leiston Abbey.
Do you know anything about Leiston Abbey?
As it happens, I do. It was founded in 1182 by Ranulph de Glanville, Henry II's chief justician.
What's a justician?
He did justice. And anyway, it was dedicated to St Mary. So it was built in the 1100s, but then in the 1300s, 1363, the abbey was actually moved from where it was originally put because it was built on swampy ground and started to sink.
Oh.
So they took it apart and moved it to its present site.
There's not much left of it. They didn't do a good job.
I think it fell down sometime after that.
Did it get destroyed when the king dissolved all the... What king was it?
History's not our strong point, is it? You're either talking about Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries,
Yes.
or you're talking about the Civil War. I'm not sure which one it was.
I was thinking about Henry VIII.
Right, that was in the 1500s, wasn't it? I don't know. But it was damaged in a fire in the 1380s.
Right. So I think what we've learned is that we've got to buff up on our history a bit if we're going to talk about where we've been.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that warm. Thermostat's at 18. And outside, 6. Oh, it's chilly out there.
Yeah, look at this. What else does that show you?
It tells you we've got no water. The engine battery's on 12.8 volts. It's fully charged. The leisure battery's on 13 volts. Which is 100%.
Cool.
Because it's been charging off a solar panel all day. And that's the outdoor door light on and off. And that's the pump. Oops. That's the pump to run the water.
Wow, all these gadgets you've got to play with, that's absolutely incredible. Do you know what? I need to learn how to use these things, because when you went out for your walk, it started getting dark. I was like, where's the light switch? And I didn't know where the light switches were, and I think I put this one on here, because I knew where that one was. And I was thinking there must be a little one under here for the other one, for the table light, but no. So I sat in the dark with that little light on for a bit, and I thought, this is ridiculous, I can't see a thing. So
You went and pressed buttons randomly until you got some lights on.
yeah, it was the first one I pressed. Just
With
have
the
that.
light bulb on it. That's a good guess. Okay, this is 0 lights.
Yeah.
I'm doing this in binary. This is 1.
Yeah.
This is 2.
Ooh.
This is 3.
Ooh.
This is 4.
Ooh. Wait, because these are the posh lights coming on now. The little posh side lights here, and ooh, low lights around the seat.
This is 4. This is 5.
Oh, that's bright.
This is 6.
Oh wow, that's like daylight light. That's like super light.
And this is 7. And that's not including all the lights back there.
And we've got a touch light up here as well.
Oh, that's not up there.
Oh gosh, that was bright.
It's on here as well.
Oh my gosh, this is like Piccadilly Circus. So after the first weekend away, there was a big, long to-do list of things to fix.
Which I was then working on all of the next week.
What you doing anyway?
Tinkering.
What? You don't ever tinker. I always get told off if I say, are you tinkering in your garage? You always go, I don't tinker.
That's true. Alright, fix it. I'm doing woodwork. I'm doing.
Good. First of many little jobs.
First job's done already.
What was your first job? Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. The door latch wasn't working. Now it is.
Measured the mattress for the top. Okay. 2 metres 16 long. That's why It seems so big, because it is big.
Another thing to get. It's tools there.
Partition here is bent. It's got
Dear.
goes in that way.
I wonder what's caused that.
Could just be the way it was installed. Someone was pressing on it, and over time it's moved. So I've made up a brace. Go in there, and when it's stored, I'll leave it, and hopefully it will press it out again.
That's clever. So we were all set for the next weekend away. Where are we going?
That way,
Right.
and then that way, and then that way, and then that way, and then that way.
We're heading off to somewhere near Thetford.
Some magical mystery tour. I just get the van ready, and then drive.
Yeah, okay, I'll be navigator. So this time we headed off to Thetford Forest.
And this time, we remembered to fill up the water.
Yay! Stressful time. This is the third park up we've got to, and we finally found somewhere we can park for the night. Whew. How you doing?
Hooray!
But look, it is lovely here, and I'd like
In
to
the
go.
woods.
Yeah, and I doubt there'll be much traffic coming down this road. But it's not quite as nice as the very first place we went to was beautiful, but they've now got a sign up saying no overnight parking. So here we are. There's Dave in the van, just setting everything up.
We were so excited we had water this weekend, because water's quite good to have some water.
Oh yeah.
And, turned the water on, and the overflow just dumped it all over the lay-by. So now we have no water again.
But we've got a big puddle in the lay-by.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's a bit tragic, but you've got a pint of beer.
What's worse, forgetting to fill up with water, or remembering and then dumping it all over the lay-by? I don't know which one's worse.
Oh, that is worse.
Yeah,
That's far worse.
116 litres of water and 4 sterilising tablets on the lay-by.
How much do you reckon you have to pay for 116 litres of water from water board?
Money.
It's gone just straight in the lay-by. Just think though, that water will help drink the
Could be worse.
feed the trees, drink the trees. What am I talking about?
Could have been worse. Could have lost all the beer.
Yeah, got plenty of beer. Plenty of beer. Oh, I'm gonna have to put on that pack list to bring the stand for this because
Use your arm getting tired.
you not see I'm holding it up with my other arm. I am actually getting tired. I've only been holding it up for two and a half minutes. That's how weak I am. Just a little weed. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for tonight, and then we'll have some adventures tomorrow.
We will.
Yeah.
That might involve the pub at some point.
Might-
Because I'm getting in a habit of going to the pub on a Saturday afternoon.
So we're going to have to find somewhere to stay tomorrow that's near a pub.
So we already planned it.
I hadn't. I didn't know what you wanted to do. I haven't planned tomorrow. I know you normally leave the planning to me. So, what's your verdict, Dave?
Apparently, this cupboard is not suitable for children under 6 years old without supervision. Why do people need to stick stickers on things all over the place?
There's another one there. What's that one say?
That one says Achtung. Important. Oh, that's Italian. I can't
focus on it.
Before the electrical device activation. Oh, watch out when the bed comes down, it basically says.
Well, we won't be using that. That's the bed up there, by the way. But yeah.
If you need to be told to watch out when the bed comes down, you probably shouldn't be in here, should you? You should be locked up somewhere.
Oh dear.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day.
What did you have a good night's sleep in this little lay-by?
I did. Yeah, it's very quiet.
Yeah, it's
Very
lovely.
dark.
Yeah.
Pitter-patter of rain for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, and there wasn't very much road noise, which was great.
Well, it's got the blinds shut. Doesn't matter where you are.
That's so true. Yeah. Yeah.
You're on level ground.
So, are we gonna have a little walk here this morning first?
You're asking me? I get to plan. That's unusual, isn't it? I'm not used to that. There's a lot of pressure on me now. You're putting a lot of pressure on me now. It does look nice out there, but it's woods. It's not a wood with a path through. It's just woods. But there's a path there.
Yeah.
But I didn't bring my walking shoes. But we've got a special shoe cleaning mat,
We have, yeah.
so we can clean our shoes when we get back.
I'm struggling to get the brightness, because if I focus on you and make you in brightness, the back is really, and then because there you go dark,
Techno fear.
I'm gonna have to learn.
You're gonna have to learn.
But you know
It's
me.
lucky I'm so beautiful, so you can just film me and it won't matter.
Oh dear, right. Trouble is, you're tall, I'm short, so it's really hard to get us both in the picture. He's leading me off the main path, so it's quite likely we're going to get lost. Yeah.
It's a new friend.
I've got a new friend. My imaginary friend. I left my sticks in the van. I got them out to bring with me, and I left my sticks in the van. So I'm going to be huffing and puffing and walking a bit slower than normal. Lots of little burrows and dips in this ground.
Yeah, I thought this would be a good place to have a sun. Badgers, I reckon. It's either a bomb hole or a sinkhole.
What would they have been bombing around here?
Germans might have just gone off target a bit. Might be on the way back from Coventry. Realised I had the bomb left on board. Oop, don't get rid of that one. Boom. That's what happened. You don't want to land with your bomb still on board, do you? It's not a good idea.
I have no clue.
You get a rough landing with no bombs on board, you might survive. You get a rough landing with bombs on board, game over.
Okay. And that was your World War II history lesson for today.
You have to look on the map to see if there's in a line between Coventry and Northern France.
Even in my head, I can't think where Coventry is. That's,
South of Birmingham.
yeah.
Welcome to England, this green and pleasant land.
massive. I can't get it all in.
It's down to the back then.
Oh, I know, but then I've got to walk back, and that's a bit of effort for me. I left my sticks in the van. But yeah, that's lovely. Where are we going?
Knettishall, where the horses and the deer are.
Cattle grid. Know that I can really get the dip, the depth of the dip. Do you want to run down into it? You'll have to come back now. So, you've got a fascination with big dips.
Big bum holes, bomb holes.
Bomb holes.
Bomb hole. Well, it could be a bomb hole, but if it's a bomb hole, you have some material that has been thrown out from making some pressure. Keep up around it.
Yeah. So what do you think's made it then?
Made it, and I don't think it's a bomb hole anymore because you have a little mound around it, like this mound here, all the way around the hole.
You don't think that could have worn away over the years with the ponies?
Yeah.
Because we do have ponies, but they're in the
Well,
distance.
why would ponies? Oh, there's a mound there. I'm going to wear it away. They wouldn't, would they?
Well,
They wouldn't be that interested in a mound to come and wear it away.
They wouldn't have done it intentionally. Maybe there was good grazing there. It's like they didn't say, oh, there's a mound, I'm going to clip clop all over it. They might have just gone, oh, that's a bit of tasty food there. And that's...
The area around the bog hole. I think this is a sinkhole. I think there's been underground water wearing away from the limestone. The ground is just sunk. As it's collapsed, and the water wearing away the rock underneath.
Quite possible. We'll do some research, shall we? Right, pheasant. Don't know if you can see him because I can't. And then over here we have some grazing ponies. And after a short walk around Knettishall, we headed back to the van for some lunch and a bit of a rest.
And a quick nap.
And then we headed out to find the ponies again. He's having a bit of a nap, that one, just like Dave did. Probably a website for that. I know, I just said that that one's having a nap just like you just did. I woke him up. Come on, there's places to see, things to do, horses to... Oh, look, got an itchy back. Hello. Oh, that's nice. They're friendly. Are you sniffing each other? They like you. now. We're walking down the street. We're on a road. And we're on the hunt for... Well, we're not. We're about 20 minutes away from the pub, but that's what you said you wanted to do, so that is where we're going. And I can't hold this up here. I need to get some sort of a stick. Nice gate, nice entrance, but thieves beware. I'm huffing and puffing like a proper old lady.
So we arrived at the pub and I chose to sit in the intellectual corner. Whilst Dave ran off to the hardware store.
So that is a lovely little adapter. And that's got a washer in there. That stops the water coming out. It's in there. And like that, that will go on a 1/2 inch tap. This is a smaller one. But then if you take this bit off, you've then got another bit, and that will go on a 3/4 inch tap. There you are, everything you need in one handy little package. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello, madam. Oh, Christ, that's a big one. Like a Timothy Taylor's handle.
You're all coming over to see us. You've all very big, actually. Is that the bull?
Well,
And there's calves in the field. There's little ones here.
very horns.
Hello, baby.
Oh, a little bunch of horns. Maybe it is a bit. Ooh, one of you doesn't smell so good. I don't think that's me.
Which one are you going to scratch the ears of then?
Yep, that's a boy. Oh, I'm not going to scratch any ears today, I'm afraid.
We are at the Lodge CL. There's a few other vans here. My caravan. Not at its best, probably because it's April. But it has water. What are you doing? I can't.
This is Fred.
Who's Fred?
Fred the Nut.
Okay.
Hi darling, I'm off to work now. Bye.
You just ate Fred. Have you drunk much beer tonight?
I've only had 2 days but one.
Well. What about the one we had in the pub?
Yeah, we walked that one off.
No. You walked that one off and halfway home you started blowing in cows' faces.
Do you like that?
Did they?
Yeah, you could tell.
They just keep coming up back. Oh, sorry.
They all came over to say hello, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
The ladies, little ones, and the bull as well.
Yeah, they were quite friendly cows.
Inquisitive.
Yeah. You're quite good with animals, aren't you? The horses were all over you today.
Mm.
One thing about a motorhome is there's lots of rattles everywhere, isn't there? And is fixing the rattles. What are you doing, Dave?
I don't know.
I can't hear you. What are you doing?
Teleworking.
It's 10 to 11 at night. I don't even know how I'm still awake. I've been struggling to stay awake for so long.
So now you're nearly wearing a fly on your head.
Oh. It's too bright. It's not even going to show it. Hold on. It's too bright. There's a dead fly that's been rolled in on the roller blind, and that's not so nice. But we've got nothing to clean it off with because we haven't fully set up the van yet, have we? But we will, won't we?
We will, won't we? We will.
So what have you been working on for the last half an hour whilst I've been drifting off to sleep in this chair?
Well, I was trying to get the TV to play video off the Chromecast connected to the Wi-Fi connected to my phone. Didn't work. Long story short, didn't work. So then I thought, well, looks like it should be playing Freeview. Why is it not? And then I found the thing where you can get it to automatically find the channels, and then I was doing it again, finding all the channels.
Right.
When I tried to get to the channel guide to find an interesting program to watch, I accidentally got it to do it again. So it's now finding all the channels all over again.
Will it have to do that every time? Well, you
Once I've
know,
worked out how to use a controller.
I'm not particularly keen on coming away in the van and watching TV, but I think tonight I could have just sat and watched TV because I'm that.
I can always just sit and watch TV. It's just the default easiest thing to do.
TV does swing away, doesn't it? You'll have to show us how it swings away later. And you don't have to sit here and watch it. But you can also swing it around and watch it in bed, can't you? Which would be ideal. Well, congratulations, Dave. Another win.
Another win. 2 times fresh.
I can't put the light over here. What's clear to me is that Dave likes to tinker with things very late at night. Very late at night. It's a proper tractor rally. Don't see things like this very often. You don't mind being held up by a tractor today, or 50.
We might as well be held up by 50 years by 2.
Well, they're turning off anyway, look.
Well, that's it. We hope you've enjoyed our first adventure in the van.
Hopefully we'll both get used to doing these videos, and hopefully we'll improve with the audio and video and the history.
And we're looking forward to you joining us for our next adventure.